Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft Modded series. It's been about a week since I recorded the last segment of the version 1 of my automatic tree farm. And in that time I've been watching this and I made a few improvements off camera. And there's a few more improvements that I want to make on camera before we move on to version 2. So the first improvement is pretty obvious. We made it bigger. It was pretty simple. We just added more deployers, transposers, block breakers, and blocks just in a straight line. The same. Wasn't a big deal. The water flow is pretty much the same. There's 2 lines of source blocks here at this junction. There's a source block on the far end over there, and because this is not now 9 wide, it only goes to here, but that's still in range of our transposer. Underneath these dark panels is the tube connecting that transposer to our other one. And over here, you had to make a change to this water flow rate. Source block is now under here to keep us from having any still water. Let's see what else did I do. Okay, I've went ahead and upgraded these to electric after I ran out of charcoal. I have 6 instead of the necessary 5. Gives me 1 EU per tick extra to go into this vat box here, so I can occasionally not sleep if I'm underground or something. I've also changed our filler reset circuit. Here, it looks more complicated than it actually is, but what I have is 2 transposers now. This is a clock set to 30 seconds, and this is another timer set to 32 seconds, and then a toggle latch. So you saw when that flips on, it starts this clock, and in 30 seconds, that will activate this transposer, which you'll see in just a few seconds here. But as this transposer will try to pull an item out, but before the item can reach through here, this clock will activate the toggle switch, which powers this and this clock. When this is powered, stuff can't go through, so it bounces the item back and it gets stuck in this first transposer's buffer. And it also resets the clock and keeps it from counting. Then another 32 seconds, this will flip this toggle latch, which will unpower this and allow the item to go through, and back here, which resets our filler. So just watch that now. Here comes the item. I'm using an arrow instead of stone now. That's that. I'll come back to more changes up here, but first we're going to go underground. Down here, I've added a couple of switches. One here, which is a manual block breaker switch, or it can serve to shut them off automatically, or lock them open. This can also shut them off by resetting the clock without activating them. I've done some tests with rubber trees and added this to pull out the rubber tree saplings. It's better than how I have this set up. It's probably how I should have originally set up this one. But the saplings come through here and they can just go straight without ever entering the chest. I've also changed this item filter to be a stack of 32, so it won't pull any wood out until it's at least 32. That makes it more efficient because our generator is going to burn 1 charcoal even if this only has 1 piece of wood to burn. Okay. As for changes down here that I haven't yet made, I think I will come back. Let's go up top again. I'm going to go get a drill. From one of these. And use this. Oh, I had neglected to test something, which I realized as I was watching this grow. The growth rate was pretty low. So I thought that since the birch trees have all their leaves higher up, they might grow better with 2 blocks next to them than the pine trees, because certain types of pine trees have leaves that are only 1 block above the base. But actually, the birch trees right there and right there will not grow at all with 2 blocks above them on one side. So that was a little bit surprising given the shape that you can see right there. I found that a bit odd. Back over here, I've changed the filler here. It is now planting for us. I didn't have enough saplings to fill up all these extra deployers. I knew this could plant, but I originally wasn't going to use it to plant because I was worried about saplings getting up here and messing up our fill pattern. But I think I've come up with a way to fix that, which I probably should have thought of originally, but I didn't. But that is what we're going to use to plant these now, so we don't need any of these deployers anymore. Additionally, this wall here, we're going to get rid of these tubes as well, so that this stuff will just be ejected out and hit the wall and then fall down. Because I'm losing a lot of saplings getting stuck on these pipes and on top of these. Especially important with rubber trees, because I'm not recovering enough saplings to expand it. But rubber trees do grow much better with the 2 block highs, way faster than the pine trees. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of the block breaker, or the deployers, and their little tubes too. Oops. Where did I dig that out? Right here, I think. Looks like. Okay. Now then, is it getting dark? It is. I think we can still accomplish a little bit before it gets completely dark. Now we're going to remove the tubes on this side. And we fell down again. There's that. And we're also going to move these transposers over to the other side along with the torches so that we don't have the too high thing and the trees will grow faster. There's all that. Just going to go sleep now. And we'll toggle on our block breakers. Have our deployers. Haven't recovered many transposers yet. Oh, I guess we have them on us. Okay. Now then for resetting up the transposers and the torches, I'm going to now wire the transposers into the green, which was the planning circuit. I'll do that now. Going to have them the same order they were before, with one every other block. Just putting this down so I have something to place them on. And I believe I can just attach the torches to the side of the transposers. At least that's what I'm planning on doing. So every other block. Get that thing out of the way. Well, this isn't working very well with that line in the way, is it? Where's your screwdriver? Let's try this again. Yes, that's better than nothing. There we are, just face them right now. Now these will eject out, hit the wall and fall down. So let's test about the torches. Yeah, that works. So I can get rid of the dirt. And items shouldn't get stuck on the torches. Now then, I'm going to wire the circuit along the bottom here, along this. If I can get out of the water. I must be stuck with that bug. There's a creeper admiring our tree farm, but he wishes he has one. And I'll broke one of my transposers. Crap. Oh, that's annoying. There we go with that. So I will just wire these like this. Or do I need that other one? Probably don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. This should also increase the sensitivity with relation to how well they harvest. I'm out of wire. I am. I need to get some cover panels and a little bit more wire. Can't remember if those are up here or down there. Cover panels are up here. Wire is down there. Yes, great. Okay. Now we should be able to finish this. The wire our panel here and here, and a wire like that. And it looked like they work. And where's that one that we destroyed here? I think I can probably place it on top of the wire and then turn it. And it needs its torch as well. That should take care of that. Now down there to control this overflowing and filling up its pattern. To do that, all we're going to need is a counter. And a little bit of wire. I believe that's all we're going to need anyway. Okay. Have these and these. What is a counter recipe? Need a pointer, 2 cathodes, 2 stone wire. 2 stone wire. Pointer, 2 cathodes, and the rest was wafers. Which way were they? Try the sides. No, it was up and down. There, counter. So how we are going to have this wired is we're going to have the white block breaker signal reset the counter. We know how many saplings there are, 25. I left myself a note here. So we only want this to send out 25 saplings every time the block breakers fire. That is what we're going to do with a counter, and I think we might need and door gate. No, I think we can do it with just the counter. We will need more room though. Just move all these over one. Okay, put you back facing this way. So what we're going to do is, let's make sure we can have this face the right way. Do we have any levers on this? No cobblestone at all. There's some. Okay, so you are at 0, and we want 0 to be off. Where are you, the increment? Yes. So if we face it just like it is now, like that, turned on us, like that, and we have this green wire hooked in like this. Actually, that needs to be just hooked into this, but also we need to have another wire come hook into this. We need an item detector. And that's facing the wrong way as well. And we haven't put anywhere for our chest to go. Where did it go? Oh, we just tried to... Well, that's not good. Never enough room. Yeah, getting dark. Okay, we also need an item detector, which was that one. So if I remember right, it was 2 of everything. Which was brass, gold. I'll take my thing back. Brass, gold, tubes, wafers, and a partridge in a pear tree. Fresh out of pear trees, though. What was I saying? 2 of everything, right? So where are our red doped wafers? We have 2 of those left. Something like these go like this. These go like this. Some wood, pressure plate, either more wood or some brass. Yeah, there it is. I didn't have to look through that book. Much better. Okay. Probably want to make some more insulated cable though, of a different color. have 3 white. Let's make 2 light green. Bones. Lime. Because lime's light green. And we will put you... I'm not sure if this will work directly connected, so I'm going to keep a tube in between them. And we want you facing this way. The redstone signal comes out to our counter. We still have the green going in here. Our counter. So let's see. This side is 0. This side is the decrement or the increment. This is the increment. So that's going to be a little bit of pain, less. Do something with it over here, which might be better anyway. And our tube's in the wrong place. If we do it over here and we put an OR gate here, which way would that be facing here? 0. You would push it so if we had the signal come straight like this, like that. With we dropped off our cover panels, didn't we? Then we have a signal here and an OR gate here. Connects these two into this. Here's our cover panels. That, or we could just use the right color. Now then, we need to figure out how we're going to hook up the reset signal. Don't have enough room still. If we turn this, that might work. If we turn this way and have this come around this way, output here, I believe. Yes. the output here. Yeah, that might work. Just going to use, I'll use white. The output here. Well, no, we need white elsewhere, so we'll use yellow here. We need the white to go into the reset side. The increment should be 25. The increment should be 1. The maximum count should be 25. Now then we just need an OR switch and probably a cover panel here to keep the white from connecting. OR gate. I said OR switch, I meant OR gate. OR gate. 2 cathodes, 3 wire. Three. So there's only 2 of those, wasn't it? Something like this. Just looked at it and I can't remember. Okay, we had it upside down. OR gate. Now then, let's make sure we can get this to work. Looks to be working. It's not counting though. Alright, there's nothing else for it to. Need more saplings. Let's go get some. These. Put them there. Okay. Where did you come from? Above me because I cut the tube. Okay, it should almost be ready. There we go. So now it's locked on and it cannot push until the deployer circuit triggers. Which, since the deployer circuit is locked on here, will not happen. We can test it. Or we could if this wasn't. It should fire in a second then. There we go, and it reset. Another 25 saplings, so that much works. Lock this back on. Because we're going to fix this like I was trying to do earlier. But I kept messing up. Because I was mistaken about how the RS latch works. I was thinking it was like the ones that you build out of normal redstone, and that it isolated the inputs and outputs, but it is not when this light is on, so it's this signal. Okay, I need more white. So all we have to do is take a repeater and put it there to keep the signal one way. Should use yellow here. But I'm out, aren't I? Have some yellow dye. I just need to make more wire. Up we go. Where are our alloy ingots? Just make one, I think. Do we need one or two? Make one for now. I think we need two though. Okay. Here we go again. Yeah, we needed two. And move that reset lever. And another yellow wire here. So now what's going to happen is every time something comes through, it will reset this clock so that our block breakers aren't firing unnecessarily. At least a minute will have to pass for nothing coming through before our block breakers will fire again. Is that everything I wanted to change? Hey, spider, you're not supposed to be here. You are not a tree. I don't care if you want to be a tree when you grow up. You're not one. Our growth rate should increase. I may switch to rubber or try rubber again, but I'll probably do that off camera. I'm going to need a great deal of rubber for upcoming projects, so getting a rubber tree factory up and running is a necessity. Probably clean that up a bit, but that's not important right now. I do believe that's everything. There's a lot fewer blocks for things to fall on and get stuck. Only these right here. And, excuse me. And this should give our next design a run for its money. But we're going to build our next design over here where I've got all this area mined out. I've got a few tests that I'm going to run on camera, but we should start this the version 2 next episode. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope these improvements help you. If you have some of your own improvements, leave a comment, especially say what rate, subscribe, comment. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Another spider. I hate spiders. So, bye everyone. See you next episode.